to God. The white man is the devil.
You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop it, ass you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that. Let bygone be. Boy, ass you to stop it, ass you to prop. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, what the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I tell you once, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settle. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know what I'm saying? They say God so loved the world. God so loved the world and know. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass shit. Oh, I'm with step, I'm solid for show. For the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go, let's go. I ain't taking no losses, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just pay with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Death of a failure, bitch, I can't afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, ass you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why it exists, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner, is my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Nah, this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We would not be moved on.
with a bumble clot to them boy, man. Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate to no pussy word. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, lay down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we will make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grab a ton flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convert to the drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you one proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they ass up, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but that's how we go. Greenfield say we tough, so we a fi bust. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy boss, one tar belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go how we a lock that city. Money in a pocket city, fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not family. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad.
Chill out, Mark. Clap it up. Hello, Warriors. Yahweh Shemi How Shabakata. I'm Captain Karafi from the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana. And from 1969, we teach the truth according to the Bible that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the real Jews according to the Bible. We started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And we're in the UK. We have classes at 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 7 to 9. Make sure you come through. Also, classes in Manchester, live, Facebook, Periscope, Instagram, 7 to 9. Log in on all ISUPK UK social media, 7 to 9 with the Brotherhood class. And then also on Friday, which is 7 to 9 as well, which is a Lasher One Kodash. You're also every Monday, every Thursday, 6 p.m., real-time revelation. Make sure you log into that as well. Slakia, what was real-time revelation regarding this week, Slakia?
The topic today was about Grenfell. They just did a recent update where the companies that are involved in lying and selling combustible material for the cladding and insulation, they might be barred from doing government-funded jobs. That's the only accountability that's been held there. So.
Listen, man. The first the devil the Bible speaks of, man. There's anything for money, any corners he can do to make money, he would do it, man. So don't be surprised when you're thinking, yo, but my house is not safe to live in. Listen, if a person will have you burned to death if it saves him some money. You think the oppressor is a guy that cares about your well-being and cares about your safety? No, man, he cares about money, man. That's what he cares about, man. If certain laws weren't in place, listen, who have you working without a helmet, man? If certain laws weren't in place, you have you working for 1p a minute, man. So 1p an hour, Salakia. If certain laws weren't in place, trust me, he would do it, man. Don't think he's the living in England and there's such nice people and there's such wonderful people. They ain't, man. Say it now. Also, big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Kayala. Big up to Bathaswana. Big up to Ahawaba. We got to Kamala, young man Jermaine. Who else we got here? Oh god, Alban, please read up for me, please. We got Judah. Big up to Princess Nazam Anya. Who else got in there? I think it's everybody so far. Also, like, share, subscribe, put your comments in there, and we'll answer your questions. Read that one, Kushar.
Come on. So he says, I've come to tear down Jesus Christ's stronghold and witchcraft on my people where idolatry is at a high. Repent. Read Hosea 13:4.
Oh, nah, man, I'm good, man.
Right.
It's a lot. You know what I mean? If you're sick of witchcraft, you want black people to repent. You know you need to go to a Christian church, man. Don't be bothering the remnant that God got, small remnant, man. Don't be bothering small remnant of black people that get other black people off drugs, get black women and teach them well to have sex with one man for the rest of their life, and give kids a real job, man. A real job, make them be soldiers in God's army and not on the street corners. Man, don't fight us, man. Listen, go to a Christian church, man, where there's thousands of sexual deviants, thousands of child molesters, millions, so to say. Everyone in jail is Christian. Right. Every homosexual is Christian. The graveyard is full of ex-Christians. The AIDS ward is full of ex-Christians. Go tear down that, man. That's what your job is, man. I don't know what you're waiting on. You really shouldn't be on this small platform, man. You need to go on TDJ's platform and go and fight for Jesus Christ, man. Go tear down that, man. That's what they need to do. Leave us alone, man. Go on, sis.
So, like, if I could, sir.
Go on.
I'm gonna say, he talking about how witchcraft has a stronghold on his people. It sounds like this, if this is a brother, it sounds like he needs to put down the witchcraft. Maybe he needs to put down the weed and the drugs. I don't know. You sound like he on something. Maybe he talking about himself when he says witchcraft has a stronghold. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like he on some drugs, sir. So like,
trust me, listen. If you really love your people and you want people to repent and you want to tear down something, listen, man. You waste your time with me. Go tear down the Muslim mosque, man. Black people. What do they say? They said in England, the most common name is Muhammad now. It used to be Noah. It's Muhammad now. That's what you need to go fight against, man. You know what I mean? Go fight against the religion that has black men in jail, man. That has black men selling drugs, man. Not us, man. I ain't breaking out no scripture. It's a luck, I'm not doing it a lot of the time. In the meantime, any brothers got some genuine questions that I would love breaking down, because they actually want to learn, and they want to learn, want to grow, and they want to battle their demons and become strong and become a brand new person, and they want to understand the Bible, and they want to actually do something with their life, man, change and raise up black men. Go on, sis. My first genuine question of the day. So I can go ahead.
I wanted to break down, the name Christ, Emmanuel, which means God with us.
Okay.
I know that means, but how would they know that doesn't mean it's actually physically God with us? What did they mean? Was it at the time he was born, or was it just born? Was it baby? Like, how would they? Like, what did they mean? Like God with us? Okay,
so since the question is in the book of Isaiah, it mentioned Christ, but it mentioned the word Emmanuel, which means God is with us. And she goes, how do we know it's not literal, like God is literally with us? Because Christians say, yeah, God was literally with us. That's not what it's saying. Give me Isaiah 7:14, Baba Kushar.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 7 and verse 14. Therefore, the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son.
There you go. So the Bible goes, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son. The Bible saying the Lord will give us a sign. A young woman shall conceive and have a son. That's what the word virgin means. It doesn't mean a woman that ain't had sex with a man. A young woman shall conceive and have a son. Come on.
And bear a son and shall call his name Emmanuel.
And you're gonna call his name Emmanuel. And Emmanuel means what? God is with us. So Christians read that and say, yo, God's gonna be with us, walking next to us, walking, talking. That's not what it means, man. If you was in a burning building and the flames have trapped you, and you're about to get burnt. And as soon as the flames burnt, as soon as the flames burnt you, a fireman kicked open the door and saved you. What would the first thing you would say? Praise the Lord, man. Who God is with me. Today, God is with me. That's what you would say. And that's what it means by God is with us. Meaning we're the man with us, the king with us that duplicated God. Everything God wants, this man taught us, man. Everything God wants us to do, he taught us, he walked with us. Or everything that God wants us to do, wants us how to dress, how to behave, how to act. You know what I mean? We was with this man, walked and taught his brothers for like 4 or 5 years, it's gonna say. Did his ministry. That's what it means by God is with us. Not that God is actually with us. Like, for instance, if I got a shop and a man says, if I got a shop and I put you in charge, now I'm a shop owner, I put you in charge, and someone goes, listen, man, I want to speak to the manager. And you say, listen, you're speaking to him, man. You ain't me. But basically, you're in the name of me. What I stand for, you stand for. That's what it means. That's like saying Karaf is with me right now. God is with me. I'm not literally with you, but whatever I stand for, Christ stands for too. That's what it means. Any more questions?
And if I could, sir.
Go on.
It's interesting as well because of course, like in that time, because Joseph and Mary, they got like, you know, he impregnated her before, you know, they came together in a marriage ceremony, and she was pregnant. So at the time, like, she was ashamed. She was ashamed of being pregnant before, you know, officially coming married, you know, with the ceremony and stuff. But then an angel came out and spoke to her saying, you know, what's in you is of the Lord. And so she's now like no longer ashamed of her pregnancy. So like you're saying, okay, well, it's like I got pregnant before the thing, but the Most High is with this thing. Like, could he also mean that as well, sir?
Absolutely. The Lord was with her. Meaning she thought, oh, this ain't, what's the word? It's not proper. There was no dowry, no ring on finger. It went proper, say right, man. But the Lord was working. The Lord was working, and the Lord wanted this to happen. The Lord told Joseph, do it, man. The Lord was actually with her. If you see a man do the impossible, you go, God's with him, man. So I've seen it. I've seen certain men do certain things in life and go, clearly God's with him. That's what I mean by God is with us. Meaning, if you want to know about God, you need to be taught by Christ. You can't go to the mosque. You can't go to the church. You gotta go to this man here. Why? Because God is with him. God is amongst us. You get that makes sense. Cool. Like I said to you, Jim Hyman got a street speaking, and the man go, what did he say again? He goes, you might not know about God. And he goes, what are you about? God's out here right now in his book teaching his words. He's not saying he's God, but meaning I'm doing the will of God. I'm right here, but you don't want to hear me. That's exactly what it means by God is with us. Not that the most actually out here, but it's a man sent by the Lord. And there you go. You got God with you right now. You need anything to know about God? It's right there. And that's Yahweh Shai, Jesus Christ. Go on, sis.
Questions,
yeah? Yeah.
I want to just to break down quickly. Proverbs 28 and 9.
So I'm going to Proverbs 28 and 9, Baba Kashar.
Proverbs 28 and verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the Lord, even his prayer shall be abomination.
So you just want to break that on that.
So does that mean sinners? The most of what he prayers.
Absolutely. The sister said, do sinners, do the most I hear sinners' prayers? The answer is no. Let me get the precept. Bear with me. But dog, give me John 9 and 31.
John 9 and 31.
John 9:31.
Come. Book of John, chapter 9, verse 31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
There you go, man. This is common knowledge. Even the scribes and Pharisees knew, but then they go, yo, listen, Christ must be the Lord, because boy, we know this. It's something that we know. God don't hear sinners. And that's true. God don't hear sinners. The Bible goes, what if any man turn his ear away from the Lord, his prayer is abomination. Anyone know what abomination is? Abominable, something disgusting. So that prayer, Lord, please give me a job. Lord, please give me a wife. That prayer's like, ugh, I ain't touching it. You know, like your prayer, Lord, listen to you. Okay, let me listen to you. Let me hear him out. That prayer's like, I listen to you. You want to serve me. Now you want a favor from me. Go on, sis.
But like, it's two things. Even like now, also the truth. Still sinners.
Yeah, this is the issue though. So read it again, be Alban.
Sorry, that was with
Proverbs.
Proverbs. Oh, okay. Proverbs 28 and verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
Read that again.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
Right. So it is a person that makes a mistake. It's a person that's sick. What's this person here? There you go, man. He ain't talking about a man that makes mistakes. He's talking about a man struggling with a demon. He talking Bible goes, what? 10 times a man fall, but he gets up. This is a man that turns away his ear. I don't want to hear that. Or a man that put down his sword. Oh, that used to be true. I'm done with that now. Oh God, you know, I used to be in the UPK, but now I love everybody now. He's literally turned away his ear from the law. This is a man fighting. This is a man getting up stronger and praying and this and going on fast and you know, doing stuff so he setting his life a certain way so he don't fall again. This is a man that turns away his ear, man. I don't hear that garbage. That man, the Lord don't want to hear, man. Go on, sis.
What about us before the truth then? Like, we were sinners before, came in the truth.
There you go. We were sinners and came in the truth because the Lord had mercy on us. It was nothing we did. It was not our praise didn't get us in the truth. Our prayer, the Lord saw us and gave us mercy. That's why it's terrible when someone leaves the truth, because not everybody gets it. The Bible talks about the multitude that was born in vain. The Lord has a multitude of people that were born just to die. The Lord got people born just so they could be burnt in nuclear fire. And the Lord saw you and said, you know what? I'm gonna give her the truth. I'm gonna give him the truth. And you left. Look how big this world is, man. India and Africa and Australia, all these continents, and the Lord zoomed in to England, man. I said, I'm gonna give her the truth. Zoomed into Jamaica, man. They said, you know what? I'm gonna give him the truth. And you turn away your ear. The Lord's like, I ain't dealing with him, man. We come in the truth, not because something we did, because the Lord had mercy on us. The Lord had mercy. You know what? I'm gonna give him a shot. And that's why we should hold on to it. There's nothing we did, none of our prayers or anything. We've been praying to white Jesus 1,000 years. You've been telling me white Jesus gave us truth. We've been praying to Allah before we came in the truth. You mean tell me Allah gave us the ISUPK? No, it was God's mercy, man. Right. No one's in here because of them, because my prayer was stronger, you know. See, my prayer was just, the Lord had to hear my one. No, the Lord gave us mercy, and we heard it, man. That's the only reason why we came in the truth. Go on.
It's like it's you know, you see like people like some people are just born to die. Is that like or the born in vain? Is that like, you know, people have like miscarriages and stuff?
No, man, the Lord is gonna do a lot of killing in the future, man. And some people are born just for that reason. Some people are born just so you can see them die and say, whoa, I don't want to be a homo. So some people are born to get AIDS just so you can say, whoa, I'm not going to be a homosexual. Some people are born to go to jail just so you can go, whoa, I'm not going to jail, I'm not selling drugs. That's in the Bible, man. Now, do we know who's born in vain? No. So what do? We teach every black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, man. The Lord knows who he made, you know, to be destroyed. We don't. So we teach everybody, and we love our brothers, whether in the truth or out of the truth, we love them all. But that's just what it is. The Lord said, what? It got a remnant of people that were made to be destroyed. So, luck, yeah. Anything else?
If I could, sir.
Go on.
You know how, like, in this kingdom, when we're destroyed, yeah, and then we start helping other people. Like, we'll protest for Palestine. Like, with the short one out today, like, we will, you know, stand behind the Pakistanis and defend them from the police or from, you know, the oppressor. Is there something like, is there a scripture that kind of mentions that or references that, or like, is it like, is there a scripture that kind of referenced that kind of thing would happen?
Not that I can think of. The best one that comes to mind right now is the Lord said he made us as a vessel to honor. You know what I mean? And he made the white man as a vessel to dishonor. We're just honorable people, man. Just honorable. People say, black people, you can't trust them, man. They're coons and wetbacks, and the men have a sexual appetite. Listen, I beg to differ, man. We're the most loving people on the face of the earth. We're a vessel that's honorable, man. Honorable. Listen, black people don't hate white people for slavery. Still forgive them. We say, you know, it's in the past. Let it go, man. Black people will go and fight for Palestine. Meanwhile, Palestinians don't fight for us. We'll go out there and wait for white flag. When the East Indian man came to England after us, we fought for him. And now they ain't getting beat up no more. Guess what they do? We fought for them. Now they go to 10 down the street and pass laws to deport us. We're just an honorable vessel, man. We're honorable. People look at black people, oh, they're horrible at this. And, you know, to some degree we are because we're oppressed, but naturally, we're loving people, man. Amazing, loving people, man. I'm just honorable. We do the right thing all the time. When we're in charge, nations won't starve. When the white man's in charge, nations starve, man. He won't give Africa rice, man. He won't give aid to poor countries, but he robs their oils, man, and give them mad deals and robs them and puts them in debt. We ain't like that, man. And our laws are not like that neither in the Bible. That's how we are, man. We're so a great people, man. We're just honorable, and they ain't, man. That's all I can say. So luck, yeah.
Come on.
Go on, sis. All right, what about, man?
Now, I was gonna say, if I could, there's a scripture that references the vessel unto dishonor. I'm just gonna note it down. But earlier in the verse, it's just come up now. If I could get just a breakdown on let me see, it's like your 2 Timothy 2 and verse 19 through to 21.
2 Timothy 2 and 19.
Come on, 19 through to verse 21.
Go on, read it.
Or it's like if I could read from verse 18.
Okay.
Come on. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 18. Who concerning the truth have erred. I probably need to read from earlier. The word okay. Who concerning the truth have erred, saying that the resurrection is past already, and overthrow the faith of some.
Right. So what's he talking about? Time say you want to be one verse above. Now we know people need the truth today. We know people come up with messed up doctrines. People always come out. Every so often you get a brother coming out. Oh, the ISUPK is wrong with tithes. The ISUPK is wrong with this. They're wrong with that. Paul had the same problem back then. There were two brothers in the truth, and they erred, and they were teaching people that the resurrection has passed already. Like the whole resurrection is gone. You know what I mean? It's we don't do it no more. It's done. Like people like got this clown on the internet talking about, you know, we're not what we give the wrong we give the wrong counsel. You know the time, man. Brothers that leave the truth and make their own doctrine, and you know every faith Israelite group is this. And Paul had the same problem. Go one verse up, Baba Kashar.
Come on, sir. Verse 17. What's your read from verse 16?
17 should be 12.
Come on, sir. And their word will eat as doth a canker.
No, that's not it. 17, yeah?
That's 17.
You're right. Carry on.
And their word will eat as doth a canker. So
Paul is talking about people that have vain babblings, vain speaking. He goes, the word shall eat as a canker. Then he goes on, he goes, like these two brothers. He's talking about brothers that got vain babblings that don't teach the truth. Then he specifically named two brothers that did such things. Come on.
Of whom is Hymenaeus and Philetus.
There you go. It goes to some brothers that have vain babblings, just like this brother and this brother. These are two brothers that left the truth, that were teaching a doctrine that wasn't taught by Paul, that wasn't taught by Yahushua, that wasn't taught by, Matthew, Mark, Luke, Peter, Bartholomew, Andrew, all them brothers there. It was a whole new doctrine, man. What was them doctrines? What men can have one wife only now? That you can eat pork now? That the nations can be saved? Everything you go through, people leave the truth all the time, and they think they're on something. This has been happening for like 2,000 years, man. People always come up with a new doctrine, and it's the same doctrine. It's nothing new, man. We've heard it all before. Everyone thinks that, the Lord's working with me. The Lord, I've seen something you like ain't seen it yet, man. We've seen it all before, man. It so happens that the doctrine they're pushing is just Christianity, man. Just Christianity. Remember the other day? Who remembers 4 or 5 years ago? Everyone was talking about what the earth is flat. Remember that one? The earth is flat. Let me tell you something, but everybody thought they were on something. That doctrine's old, man. Christopher Columbus thought the world was flat, man. Christians, people come in the truth. You know what? Gentiles can be saved. Christians teach that, man. Give me something new, man. You know what? A man can. I look for the scriptures. A man can have one wife only. Christians have been teaching that, man. Paul said, "What I marvel." I quote Paul. I marvel how you turn from Christ to a new doctrine, which is not a new doctrine. What does that mean? Yeah, you think it's a new doctrine. You think I got something new. Paul said, "It's not. It's Christianity. It's what been taught, man." And these two brothers here had a new doctrine. And they were teaching it. Come on.
who concerning the truth have erred.
And these brothers were in the truth, and now they erred, man. They made an error. Concerning the truth, these brothers have erred, man. Paul speaks about two brothers that was in the truth and started teaching something else. Come on.
Saying that the resurrection is past already.
There you go. And Paul speaks about the resurrection. When Yahushua comes back the second time and brothers, the dead shall rise in Christ. These men said, oh, it's gone already, man. It's happened already. We got to wait for Yahushua. It's happened already. The people teaching stuff. Just like today, the brother saying, yeah, I used to be with UPK, but, you know, what's word? Through extensive research and revelations, his name ain't Yahweh no more, man. You know, now you're all going to wear white now, man. Now you're all going to, you know, Gentiles can come in. You wrap a Gentile up in the meat trees. All good now. This is what happened with Paul. It's nothing new. Black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man. Come on.
And overthrow the faith of some.
And they overthrew the faith of some. Some brothers believe them. You imagine you're a captain in the truth or officer of 5,000 in truth, and you come up with some new doctrine. Brothers under you are going to believe you, man. Brothers that are weak, that love you, are going to follow you. And they've overthrown some. Some brothers believe they go, yeah, I'm going with you, man. That's how you get all these fake Israelite groups. Why? Because the break up, people believe them and leaving them. The same thing happened in Paul's time. Come on.
Come on. Nevertheless, the foundation of God standeth sure.
There you go. Nevertheless, despite this, the foundation of God stands strong, man. Right. That's what you see. People leave the ISUPK and start their own thing. And all we got to do is kick back, man. Just kick back, and we see our foundation is strong, man. Right. You hear scandals how they got a brother in there called the Pocket. And this ain't coming from members. Members, fair enough. You can kind of let that slide. You can say, yeah, well, they're young. This from the heads, man. From the heads, man, you got members in there, you know, deaths happening there, and people getting killed and so forth, and things happen, and rapes and so forth. The Lord is showing you. So our foundation is strong. The UPK, listen, been going on since 1969. It's still here, man. Right. Still here. You know what I mean? You know what solidified to me that this is the truth. Captain Desire was battling what's his name? That Christian recently.
God Logic.
Yeah. Captain Desire used old 1969 precepts. Nothing new, nothing modified. All these everyone goes, that's the old one, best doctrine. And listen, man, show me that. Listen, this doctrine is strong, man.
That's right.
This new guy, new on the scene, everyone's scared of him. He's a big on TikTok. And Captain Desire used the same precepts that head priest RBR would have used. Head priest Shai would have used and crushed him to piss, man.
Right.
I said, this shit stands, man. I called him textbook. It's like Captain Desire had the after test with him. And just let every priest, I mean, serious, every basic scripture just crushed him, and he couldn't go around it, man. He tried to laugh it off, and I was like, oh, you know. And I said, wow, this is the truth, man. We don't need to modify it. We need to change it. Them same old precepts still stand, man. Come on.
Having this seal, the Lord knoweth them that are his.
You get that part, right?
Say again, sir. Oh, yeah, Khan.
Okay. Keep it in.
And let everyone that nameth the name of Christ depart from iniquity.
You get that part, right?
Khan, sir. So if you're saying, like, you know, you're saying you have anything to do with Christ, you have to depart from sin, like, otherwise.
Absolutely. Anyone that says with Christ, you know, in the truth, let him part from iniquity, man. And it's hard, man. Oh, God, it's hard. Man, fight it, but let you do it, man. Don't be like them two brothers there, man. Them two brothers. Why do you think them two brothers started taking heed to funny doctrines? Anyone know why? This way, the root to people think that he got sidetracked because he's reading books, or someone told him this. The real root is what they didn't part from iniquity, man.
Right.
Okay. Anyone, I don't care what anyone says. If you're running with the Lord, you can't. If you're running with the Lord, focus. Nothing can sway you.
Right.
The Lord will protect you. The reason why the Lord said, you know, what did the Lord say? The Lord said what? I give him over. What was it again? No, I give him over to reprobate mind. Why did the Lord give him? They don't give over niggas. You don't give over a man serving him. You don't give over a man who's not eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster, paying his time. You don't give it over. The reason why the Lord gave you over, the reason why you read this and you see Gentiles, why you see one wife, so you're sinning, man, and the Lord gave you over. Said, all right, man, go do your thing, man. Since when did the Lord turn his back on people that love him? You mean tell me something? You're keeping laws that you command go to camp, the Lord can turn you over. The reason why he is, man, and it all boils down to sin, man. It's sin.
And the Lord says,
Slacky, go on.
He that slacketh, when you turn away from him, that's when he turns away from you.
There you go. There you go, man. And you start to see things that ain't there, man. You know what? They're wrong, man. You start to see things, man. You think, leave a whole art there. Yeah, man. Gentile can be saved, man. Right. Okay. Go on, Alban. Sorry,
Come on, come. But in a great house, there is not only vessels of gold and of silver.
What you want this part broken down?
Khan. I think I get it now from the context. It's like it's saying, like say like in the school, like not only do you have golds and silver brothers that are really down for this truth and really buy it, you have some brothers that they ain't really buy it. It's like they not really built for this. They would
Absolutely. In a great house, in a house you have gold plate, gold jewelry in the safe, and also you got the wood. You got things that are not so valuable. And when a fire burns out, all that stuff is gonna burn, and the good stuff will stay.
So
and likewise, this is a house as well. This house within the house, house of God, ISUPK. The brothers out here that's just here, just to be made an example of, so they can be made an example of what not to do, just to learn from. It's just like a house, you got valuable stuff, and stuff that's not so valuable. When you read on it makes you know. What Hakayan?
If I may, sir, what Rabban just said is could you have the precept, the wheat and the tares growing together? Is that the same thing? Because the wood burn up, right?
It might work. Yeah, the wheat and tares go. Yeah, you got brothers. Yeah, that can happen. You got brothers that are not honorable. Brothers that are honorable. And instead of a man trying to find out who's who, just let him grow, man, and it will show. It will show, man. But once it grows, like for instance, anyone know what wheat and tares is?
If I could, is it like are they both plants that look similar?
The plants that don't look similar, wheat and tares, but the seeds look similar. If I had a handful of seeds and some was wheat and some was tares, you would never know. Guess when you find out which one's wheat and which one's tares, when they grow, that's when you find out. And likewise, your brothers in the truth, you can't look and go, yo, when last time you pay tithes? You ain't official, man. Just let him grow. And you see it, man. Go, this brother here is still smoking weed. This brother here, you see who's who's the wheat and who's the tares. That's what they're talking about. Also, don't go out there and try to root out which one's real, which one's not. Because you do some damage. You might rip up a man that's genuine. Go, just let them grow, man. That's what you do. Don't fight a man or stop a man. Just let him grow. And, in due time, you will see what about.
And so, like sir, if I may, and the Lord will tear them down, cut them down, and throw them into the. Is that the same one?
Exact same one. That's what you do with weeds. Weeds. Imagine, there's different plants in life. You got apple tree and banana tree. Then you got something called weeds, which the Bible calls tares, and they serve no purpose, man. They do nothing for you, man. They do nothing. The animals don't eat them. Fucking cows don't eat them. Do nothing. You just burn them. That's tares. Tares what you call weeds today. Just burn them, man.
So like you said, so that burn up thing, where you burn up the weeds, right? Would that be the same as turning them over to a reprobate mind? What you was just saying there, in because it's a farmer using those terminologies, right, for burning up the weed. So the person that growed with us, and he's still burning the weed, or he's still hating his brother, or he's still this, that, and the third, right? When the Lord hand him over, is that what he means when he's burn up the weed? Is good for nothing.
Absolutely.
You understand where I'm coming from?
What you're saying? So what you're saying is the Lord, the brother that we don't knock on your door and say, "Stop on, smoking weed." Let's make sure just let it grow, man, and it will show. It will show over time. The brother will start coming camp, or he would die, or get locked, or whatever the case may be. It will come out. That's the point he's making. The Lord could give him, like you said, the Lord could give him over to reprobate mind. We just don't take it upon ourselves to go out there and find and try. Just leave it, and in due time, he will show himself, man.
Right.
Who are the other one? Appreciate it, sir.
No problem. But anything else?
Come on, sir. I think I pretty much get it, though. I just need to read higher for the context.
Yeah, that's the context is two brothers that left the truth from dodgy doctrines, and Paul just used them as an excuse, man. So these brothers talking about that a doctrine, the resurrection is coming. They said it came already. These are brothers that spoke contrary to what we teach, and it's use them as an example, man. That's what it was.
And if I could, real quick, so where it says in verse 21, it says, "If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, and prepared for every good work, or unto every good work." Where it says these, that's referring to the vain babblings, right?
There you go. From what he listed above, you know what I mean, teaching doctrines that's not taught, vain babblings. If a man profane himself from these, what's the these? The things that he's mentioned before. You get me? I can't say don't touch these, and I ain't mentioned what these are. The these is what's about. If you purge yourself from these things, you purge it to clean. You clean yourself from vain babblings, you know, following a false doctrine and so forth. You'll be a vessel that's honorable, that can be used. Imagine that if you don't follow false doctrine, you stick to us using the UPK. The Lord can use you. You're a vessel like a pot. The Lord can use you, man, to go out there and raise up brothers, fix brothers, help people's lives, help people's marriages. But if you're out there believing in anything, they can't use you, man. Can't use you. People that leave the truth, do their own thing. Like, people believe the truth because they got a new revelation. I don't see their YouTube. I don't see their YouTube channel. I don't see their camp. If you believe something, like I should see you teaching this one wife thing, man, or something. You know, I don't see you doing it. So I was wonder, but anyway, no sweat. Any more on that, Rabban?
If I could, sorry, if I could, I just jumped to verse like 23, right? It says, but foolish and unlearned questions avoid, knowing that they do gender strifes.
Okay.
Where it says like foolish and unlearned questions avoid. Now I know, you know, you could ask a question about anything. Sometimes it's like the sincerity of the question, but is there some types of questions? It's just like, I guess it's like, well, like I don't know, like as an example, like if you know the ISUPK stance and you say, well, you know, like he asked something like, does the Bible say you can only have one wife? Or like I don't know. So like, what would be an example of an unlearned question?
All right, the precept for this is what where it goes, answer a fool not according to his folly.
Right.
Okay.
That's you avoiding foolish questions.
Yep.
People out there ask foolish questions, and when you reply to these foolish questions, what do you become? A fool as well. The Bible goes, answer a fool not according to his folly, else you become a fool like him. I'm paraphrasing. Some people you need to ignore, man. I've heard it before. A woman said to me, she goes, in the Bible, it's wrong to have an abortion, but in the Bible, it's also wrong to be gay. So what if the baby in the womb was gay?
Right.
You can't kill it. You're meant to kill it because it's gay, but then you can't because it's an abortion. Now imagine me answering that. No. What is in the womb? It's not gay yet. It's stupid, man. Something like that is ignore that, man. Something that you gotta ignore. Imagine me actually answering that. You know, stupid. Oh, look, you need to avoid stupid. And you get times, man. You get people talking nonsense or mocking. You just avoid them, man. Right. Silly, vain questions. And as you get in the school long enough, you get to decipher it. You get to know who's real and who's not. You get to know who's naysaying, whose question needs to be answered, who's come to learn, and who's come just to talk nonsense. You know what I mean? Like Judah. If you realize, who needs a real answer and who's just, who thinks to know knowledge, thinks to know something, I want to just show everybody. You know what I mean? Don't insult me, man. So, yeah. I've been doing this for 10 plus years. For anybody just to make a YouTube account and challenge us, man. We're not doing that, man. So you're not worth my time. So like, no offense. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Look at people, the brothers that give their life to this. Gave their life, man. Zapo hit me the other day. Yo, what we doing Saturday? What's this? What's that? Man that drive miles and jump on a coach that can break on it. I got stories, man, that make your head spin, man. You what we do, man. I got stories that make your head spin. I got stories that brothers breaking down on the motorway, man, after camp, on the way to London and staying the whole day and night, man. Come on, man. Save your own camp. Leave us alone. You know what we do? Yeah. We give our life strong studying and Hebrew Academy and everything, man. And we're not gonna answer no questions, man. We answer no foolish questions. You want a foolish question answer, go to the church. We don't do that here, man. These are brothers that gave their life to it, man.
That's right. That's right.
Lost family members, lost jobs, man. Fighting with the school system because the school system want our kids to make Christmas cards. Fighting with our wives, fighting with our families, man. Man, and ringing my phone like we miss sleep, man. I'm sleeping, my brother's phoning me for how we do it, man.
So like you said, them man ain't about this life. They're not about this life. Man like Jude, I don't know him, I don't want. So like but he's just putting up things in the comment. Paul copies Saul the Benjamite in the Tanakh. What's that statement? We don't really need to know about it. It's not edifying nobody.
What would he know, man? Listen, we know everything. We the one studying and putting the work in. You're just a brother watching YouTube videos, man. We were studying and work. Number one, we learned from brothers that's been teaching from 1969. Number one, teaching and losing sleep and getting breakdowns. And we sat in class, asked questions, and had breakdowns that was wrong, and got it clarified by a teacher above us saying, no, that piece is wrong, that's wrong. Being checked the whole nine. Come on, man. I'm gonna say, oh shit. Well, this brother says that pause, this and that, all this, tell on everything we learn. Come on, man. You brothers, man, these men are on your level, man. These fake Israelites or people that notice something. Let me tell you something right now. It's gonna hurt your feelings. You are better than them, man. You are better than them. You put the work in. You've learned, done the whole nine. You've done it. They've done nothing, zero, but watch videos, man. Come on, Akim. Any other questions?
Yeah, Slaki said. Oh, Slaki. Rabbi, you finish other one?
I'm to one. You're going to ask to get questions.
Yeah? All right.
I don't know. I do have another question, but I'll let y'all get into it.
What are they implying? What are they implying here? One was saying Albert asked too much questions. That's what they're saying about Albert. That be. I'm playing. Go on.
Second Esdras.
Go on.
Second Esdras 11, verse 1 to Then I had a dream, and behold, there came up from the sea an eagle, which had 12 wings and 3 heads. And I saw and beheld, he spread his wings over the world, and all the winds of heaven blew on him.
Right. So you want to break down on this?
This whole thing here, but I mean, not the whole lot, but just this little bit here.
According to the Bible, who's the eagle?
The white man, the Roman Empire.
Yeah, and this is what Ezra's talking about here, the Roman Empire. He's talking about, I think, the 12 Caesars, I believe. You can Google that, the 12 Caesars. I think there's Augustus and Julius and all of them there. Ezra's talking about the 12 Caesars at the time. That's what it's referring to.
When it says come up from the sea, an eagle, what's the sea part though?
Right, the sea. Whenever you read the Bible, it talks about, you read in Revelation 2, it talks about I saw a beast come from the sea. Every time a beast emerges, it always comes from the sea. And the sea symbolizes people. When you read the book of Revelation, I'll give you the precepts later. The sea always refers to people. And it's mad because to this day, what do people say when there's a lot of people? They say, I see people. So it's saying amongst all the, so you read in Revelations, and I behold, a beast rose from the sea. So basically what it's saying is, I behold amongst all the nations, one empire rose stronger than the rest. So what it's saying here is, amongst all the nations, the Romans grew stronger than everybody else. There's loads of people, but one rose out of the sea. One got stronger than the rest, and that was the Roman Empire. They're talking about this. Someone get me that. Go on.
That's like you said. I was going to say, at what time was this? What is this? Before they? This is just at the beginning of when they was starting to rule, or
this is way before. Why? Because Ezra is the prophet. So Ezra's seen the end days, and he's saying, "Yo, I saw a beast come out of all the nations. There's loads of nations, the Babylonians, the Greeks, the this, the that, the Medes, the Persians. But I'm seeing out of all this a great beast, and they had 12 feathers. Talk about the 12 emperors. They're giving you indications to know what nation it is, and let you know how they were serious. So hold that. Someone give me Revelations 13 and 9. No. Yeah, 13 and 13, I believe it is.
What you say, Revelation 13 and what?
And 13.
13 and 13. Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Try 19.
19. Come. It stops at 18.
Revelation 30. Oh, slack him. No, 13 and 1. Suck it. 13 and 1, Babu Kashar.
Come. Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea.
Come on.
And saw a beast rise up out of the sea.
There you go. John also saw a beast rise out of the sea, the same empire, same oppressor, I believe it is here. But he refers to as the great beast. We talk about the Roman Empire also. Wow. He's a bit different. So again, when you talk about the sea, you talk about a nation rising out amongst other nations. Radar, give me Revelation 17 and 15.
Book of Revelations, chapter 17, verse 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest.
Read it again.
And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest.
Right. So the angel is breaking down what John is seeing. He's saying the waters that you see. Remember, it says what? This beast riz out of the water. Saying the waters that you saw. Come on.
Where the whore sitteth on peoples.
What?
The whore sitteth on peoples.
The water that the horse sits on is peoples. Come on.
Right. Come.
And multitudes and nations and tongues.
There you go. So the whore speaking about America, he saw a vision with the whore sitting on the water and saying the whore that America sits on, that's what the whore is peoples, nations, and tongues. America rules over nations and tongues. When you read about seas and water in the Bible, you talk about nations and tongues and languages. Right. Out of the ocean, meaning what? Out all the nations, you got Pakistanis, Indians, Arabs, whatever.
Arabs, yeah.
All of them, one rose out of them. Meaning one is greater than all of them. Meaning right now you got many nations, but America is greater than all of them. America stands out from all of them. From all the nations, America stands out like, whoa, look at them, man, ruling the world with Hollywood, their politics, Donald Trump. They carry the swing. That nation is out of the water. That proves the point.
Carl, that makes sense. What's the 12 wings, sir, and the 3 heads?
Right, I believe Dungabar is the guy for this. Dungabar is a historian. I believe the 12 wings is the 12 emperors. Let me see if 12 emperors of Rome is it? Let me see.
And 3 heads. 12 wings and 3 heads. I don't understand that part.
The 12 Caesars, Salakia. Rabbi, get me 12 Caesars of Rome. I literally typed in it. It's crazy. I typed in the 12 Caesars. I typed in the 12 Caesars. No, I typed in the 12 kings, and then of Rome just popped up. Yeah.
Oh. So it's 12 kings of Rome.
That's 12. Yeah, 12 Caesars. They called it Caesar at the time.
Caesars.
A Caesar a title, like
like a rulers, so
king is a title. Pharaoh is a title. It's not a name. See, 12 Caesars. See, that's 12 rings right there. Don't tell me this Bible ain't prophetic, man. You ain't find this no Quran, man. You find this Egyptian book, man. We know that eagle. The Bible said what? As swift as an eagle flieth, man. And this eagle had power rulers at that time. We should read them right now. Read them out, Babu Shah, if you could.
Come on. Oh, it's lucky.
I don't mind.
Oh, go ahead.
You want me to read them?
It's the 12 Caesars is Julius Caesar, Augustus, Tiberius, Caligula, Claudius, Nero, Galba, Otho, Vitellius, Vespasian, Titus, and Domitian.
That's the 12 Caesars of Rome, and that's why all of them were chichi man. That's 12 chichi man right there. I dare anybody, any man timeline, documented history, man. 12. You trust me? Why? 12 of them. You get me? Julius Caesar is where you get the word July from. Augustus Caesar, where you get the month August from. Because the oppressors are so proud. They said, I can't just be a king. In fact, I gotta put my name in the month, of the year. Imagine being that famous. That's what we're dealing with right now.
So, if I may, sir, if I could just continue, just to say something, if I could. So I understand the 12 wings, right? Are the 12 emperors, yeah, the 12 emperors of Rome. But the 3 heads now, what are the 3 heads, sir?
I'll have to get back to that one. That I can't recall. Recall. The gist of the breakdown I remember, but the heads part I'm not too sure. But the wings definitely is 12 Caesars. Definitely, I feel confident in that one. But the head part, I'll have to get back to you. I can either speak to Dungabar or Captain Mashak with that.
Fine. All right. So may I just do this last
Sweet, man.
verse here? Yeah. And I saw and beheld, he spread his wings over all the world. Does that mean his dominion and his power in that? And everybody has to follow what he does and what he says. That's what you mean?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Spread his wings over the world. Let me tell you something. It's What? 2025, and Rome is still ruling, man. What's the proof? What's the proof? Listen, to this day we're under Rome influence, man. To this day, all the names of the week are named after Roman gods, man. The planets, Neptune and Jupiter and Saturn, named after Roman gods, man. To this day, Roman numerals, the Colosseum. You watch sports, the sports. You go to a football game. It's just like how the Colosseum was. In the middle, they play football, and around everyone sits, man. You watch boxing, just like Rome, man. American football, just like Rome, man. Who was fighting? Who was fighting in the Roman Colosseums? Black people were. Who plays football today? Black people do, man. Who everyone comes to see? Black people. How it is today is exactly the same. Rome, exactly the way how the justice system is set. You know what I mean? The way how the Senate was set is exactly the same today. How the dress, the nakedness, the homosexuality, exactly. America today is an extension of Rome. That's all it is, man. Rome had the wound that died, and it revived again and became America. How we even talk, everything, the whole influence is Roman influence, man. The whole thing, man. But yeah, that's what talking about is wings spread over. Anything else?
Yeah, yes, sir. There is. If anyone else want to ask anything, they can if they want. But I still want to go through this if I could.
Anyone else quickly? Or no? Go on. Okay, hold your point. In fact, you know what? Hold your point. How can you might as well finish? It's better. It's not scary.
Can't say. And it says, and all the winds of heaven blew on him and gathered. And then there's just one more bit after that. And then
again.
It says, and I saw and behold, he spread his wings all over all the world, and all the winds of heaven blew on him and were gathered.
Come on.
And I saw and behold, from the feathers grew contrary feathers. This is what I want to know as well.
Okay. So like, yeah, I can't recall. Today's Thursday. Scripture Britain class with General Muhammad. I will ask for you. Okay. We'll definitely talk about the Roman Empire. So like, yeah.
No problem. Thank you. First Samuel's
17.
Someone get me 1 Samuel 17. 1 Samuel 17 and 14, Baba Kushar.
Okay. 1 Samuel chapter 17 and verse 14. And David was the youngest, and the 3 eldest followed Saul.
Well, question.
Why would Saul make a child, guessing the child, fight the lion? Why?
Oh, since that's a question, she goes, why would Saul make David fight a giant, or not a giant like what we know today, but imagine a man is tall in the sky and muscles, is all big and muscle and so forth. Is it in here? Let me see. Where is it at? Give me verse 22.
Verse 22. And David left his carriage in the hand of the keeper of the carriage, and ran into the army, and came and saluted his brethren.
So at this point, you had this heathen, this dirty, big Hamite African, and he was taunting Israel. Like, listen, who wants to challenge me, man? I kill all you, man. Everyone's scared. Like, yo, it's massive, man. It's how big he is. Yo, man can hold a spear with one arm. Yo, his spear is big like a weaver beam. And one day, David is gone to the camp to give his brothers some food. Dad sent him with a carriage, give your brothers this. The soldiers, and he went there to give his brothers the food. You know, little boys love to be men. Remember growing up, you want to be around the big man then. Remember to that one. What did the grown folks always say, man? All right, go to your bed, man. Yeah, you watch the little man them with the bigger man them drinking. And like, yo, you want to be. After David looking like, yo, I want to be around. Look at these soldiers, man. He's proud. Look at the man like you could be the warriors, man. That's what you see right here. David's around the elder men, the men that are in war and so forth. He comes to his brothers to give him food, but while he's around, he's looking and he's like, yeah, I want to get down with this, man. Come on.
And as he talked with them, behold, there came up the champion, the Philistine of Gath, Goliath by name.
So imagine this. He's gone to give food to his brothers. And he's like, yeah, dad said, hold this, and mom said, have this. And as he's doing it, he's seeing this Philistine talking big shit, man. Talking about you disgusting Israelites can't do nothing to me. You know what I mean? I can slay you. Was hearing it like, wow, he's hearing the disrespect. Come on.
And spake according to the same words.
The same words. When you read previously, he was dissing Israel, and this time, David heard it, man. He didn't like it. Like, what's this man talking? I don't like this, man. That's how you should be, black man. For too long, man, I've heard people diss black people, man, and to the point that black people are used to it, man. I ain't used to it, man. I'm sick of it, man. For too long, I've been putting on podcasts in here, yeah, because black man ain't this, and black women are this, and black people are like this. I'm sick of it, man. You're meant to feel vexed at how King David felt, man. King David might say, well, you know, you can't blame them, you know, because we do rob people. Nah, man, you want to hear that, man. Can't diss black people around me. So that, yeah, carry on.
Right.
And David heard them. And all the men of Israel, when they saw the man, fled from him and were so afraid.
And everyone was scared. You know, they had the big muscles and the this and the big shield and the gold and heavy stuff. Everyone was scared, man. David heard this and like, no, I ain't scared. Come on.
And the men of Israel said, have you seen this man that is come up?
And like, yo, you seen this? Have you seen that hammer? Yo. What's the way the brothers say? You better about the brothers like, yo, my man's wham. They extend the word. Yo, it's wham. You ever seen him? Yo, listen, man, come on.
Surely to defy Israel is he come up. And it shall be that the man who killeth him, the king will enrich him with great riches and will give him his daughter and make his father's house free in Israel.
Right, so give me 2. Yeah, so they said to him, go, boy, if we kill him, you know, go, yo, have you seen that Israelite? Have you seen that what's the name? Philistine. Big, man. But yo, if anyone kills him, boy, they get a reward, man. They get the king's daughter, some money. Boy, that man's lucky, man. If you can find someone like that, you get some riches, man. David heard it. David thought, yo, I'm gonna get myself a little quick wife. You get me? Like, go on.
Come on. Verse 26. And David spake to the man that stood by him, saying, what shall be done to the man that killeth this Philistine?
No, that was it. You ever hear man over talking? You can say something like, oh, I overheard you speaking about someone gets a reward. No. Before that, you said if a man kills and gets a reward. Well, what's this reward, man? David's interested now. You get me? What's this reward, man?
Come on. And taketh the reproach from Israel. For who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?
There you go, man. It goes, what? It goes, you man, like you opted in to kill him. Who is this uncircumcised heathen, man, that he can come against us, the living God, man? We said the living God. Come on.
And the people answered him after this manner, saying, so shall it be done to the man that killeth him. And Eliab, his eldest brother, heard when he spake unto the men, and Eliab's anger was kindled against David.
What right? So David's oldest brother heard this, and he was angry. Why was he angry? Anyone got a younger brother knows this, man. Why?
Yeah, because he insulted him. He offended.
If I could.
Once again, I'll get this sister. One Alban.
I'll say it because he's always getting into trouble. Like,
there you go, man. Younger brother, your job is to make sure he's safe. And your younger brother is a giant here. Your younger brother talking about our fights. He's like, go home, man. Move. You love me, I'm dead. You love me, brother. Like, go home, man. You're gonna go on until the man hears you. You're gonna say it too loud and make him hear you. You know what I mean? Suppose he hears you, shut, man. Oh, that's how it was growing up. You look out for your brothers, man. You get in trouble, shut, man. No, that's so and so, you know. Gunman around there. You shut your mouth. He might hear you. That's you know the ones there. You might. I might say, oh, who's this uncircumcised heathen? You're David. He might hear you, man. He might say, excuse me. Who's the little boy over there? Better run him like, yo, shut up, man. You're gonna get yourself killed. What's up, bud?
Big brother in trouble, because you're the younger one.
There you go. I love you, man. There you go. I'm a younger brother. I got to fight for you. I'm not trying to fight in there, man. Shut up, man. Go home. Go on. There you go. Your dad will cost you. Your brother's angry, man. Like, shut up, man. Sure. Go on.
And he said, why camest thou down hither? And with whom hast thou left those few sheep in the wilderness?
Bro, it's costing you, man. What are you coming here for? Furthermore, where's the sheep, man? You're out here talking about uncircumcised. Listen, don't mind the sheep, man. Before someone go teach the sheep. You, all of a sudden now, you forget about the sheep. You know what I mean? Go back, man. Sure. Right, man. Said King David turned to Benjamin for 2 seconds, man. Say, listen, you know Jamaica say furthermore. Man. You know, sitting sheep, man, out here talking about uncircumcised this and how much does a man get. No, you don't worry about that, man. Go mind them sheep, man. The cost of brother, man. Go on.
I know thy pride and the naughtiness of thine heart.
I know. He knows him. I know what kind of man you are, man. You always get into shit, man. You always in people's business. I know what kind of person you are. Just go, man. Go along, man.
For thou art come down, for thou art come down that thou mightest see the battle.
You're going too fast, man. Move, man. I know why you come down here for, man. I know why you're too nosy. You can't stay at home. I know exactly what you come down here for, man. You want to see the battle? Go home, man. But you're safe. I had to run in. Listen, I got younger brother myself. I had to do this many times, man. Too nosy and fast and get into danger. And the burden becomes your burden. So lucky, man. Keep it in.
Come on. And David said, what have I now done? Is there not a cause?
And David's like, yo, what I done wrong? Like, it's not a cause. You don't hear this man talking shit. I can't sit here and watch this. Let me get to the point. Keep going.
Come on. And he turned from him toward another and spake after this same manner. And the people answered him again after the former manner.
So I get to the point. Give me verse 32.
Verse 32. And David said to Saul, let no man's heart fall because of him. Thy servant will go and fight with this Philistine.
Come on.
And Saul said to David, thou art not able to go against the Philistine to fight with him.
So this is your question. So David said, yo, Saul, I want to fight him. So at first, Saul said, you can't, man. Saul said, you are a child. And this man been killing niggas from he was a child. You gonna read it now. Go on.
For thou art but a youth, and he a man of war from his youth.
There you go. You're a child, and he's been killing people from he was a child. You got no chance. Come on.
And David said unto Saul, thy servant kept his father's sheep, and there came a lion and a bear, and took a lamb out of the flock.
So you're telling Saul, this is nothing, man. I fought bears before and lions before. I'll keep him with that sheep, and a lion came and grabbed one of my sheep, and I saved him. I got him out from the lion's grip. Come on.
And I went out after him and smote him.
See, I smoked this lion. You see, I'm not a rookie. I've done this, man. I'm not a rookie. So I know what I'm doing. Come on.
And delivered it out of his mouth. And when he arose against me, I caught him by his beard and smote him and slew him.
So I smote the lion, slew the lion. Come on.
Thy servant slew both the lion and the bear.
So I killed a lion and the bear. Come on.
And this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them.
That's right.
I could do the same thing to the heathen, man. And King Saul heard that and said, yeah, right. Jenny Muhammad brought down this to me. I asked the same question to Muhammad years ago, and he said, it's like the mission of a kuna. Anyone know what the mission of a kuna is? When the brothers went to Mexico, Jenny Muhammad said that he told them you can't go. And these brothers were so adamant that he said, the Lord must be with you. I can't stop this. I can't get in the way of this. And he was successful. When you see a man with zeal and the Lord's working with him, you now scared, say, you can't do this. But you see how much he wants it, you go, the Lord speaking here. I can't get in the way of it. The Lord speaking. Saul saw there. Saul saw how serious it was and goes, God's working here. The child setting up. He's telling me his resume, he's adamant. And Saul said, I can't get in the way of this. Same how General Muhammad couldn't get in the way of the mission of Cunha. You had brothers from America, in Mexico, with the cartelists, a third world country, with loads of corruption and people get killed. And they went there, helped brothers from Tribe of Levi, made it back safe. That don't happen. And if General Muhammad got in the way, that could happen. But you could see the Lord was working. He tried his best and said, you know, I can't. It's clearly, I'm trying to stop you, but you want to do camp, you want to do class. I can't hold you back no more. And when you become a camp leader, you see the same thing. He said, I've seen Hakayan tell me, sir, we got to do this and this food program. I'm like, just wait, man, just wait. I see him pushing and pushing. Let me tell you something, the BBC, man, it's lucky why. Hakayan tell them, man. Hakayan was pushing and pushing. Like, Hakayan, just wait, man. And I could see that he wanted it. And that same day, we did the BBC, exact same day. I kicked it on Friday. I remember that yesterday. It go craft. We got this now. Now we can't wait 2 weeks. I'm trying to push it up, and I can see that whatever Spirit Lord had in him, it had to happen today. I couldn't fight this now. I can't. So it had to happen. And King Saul saw the same thing. He said, you know what? Go on, do your thing. And it worked out. Go on, sis.
King Saul, was he a prophet?
King Saul was a king at the time, and the guy that ruled over us. And King Saul was the king. I got excited now. But it's a whole other topic.
So like you said,
Come on.
Goliath, was it Goliath? The Philistine, right? Was fighting men from he was a youth, right? But what Saul, just dropped to me. What Saul didn't realize was David was fighting lions and bears. Was it a young age, if I may?
And let me tell you something. Get a better one. It didn't matter. David could have been a toddler, man. That's what you're missing. The Lord was with him. When the Lord was with you, no one can beat you, man. No one can beat you, man. Listen, the Lord can bring on a plane just by a flock of birds. You know what happened? I found out late that imagine the white man got all this technology and all this and all this that and all this stuff, and then a simple hurricane, they can't stop it. A family member of mine was in Jamaica, and a hurricane kicked off. And I thought, hold on, the white man can't do nothing to stop this wind. When the Lord with you, nothing can come against you. Wind? I mean, the white man can fight bombs and blow planes at the sky and nucleus, and he can't attack wind. Wind, he can't earthquakes and forest fires. All technology you got, that's the Lord we serve, man.
That's right.
The Lord's with you. A boy can bring down a champion. A toddler, like a teenager, can bring down a champion. Not with a sword, with a stone, man. And that's what happened when you serve the Lord. Simple things, man. It hit me up for this man can do open heart surgery and keyhole surgery and scan your brain, and he can't stop wind. A gust of wind, he can't stop. And he can't stop. He can't stop. He can't stop fire. He can't stop rain. Rain, Lord makes it rain and rain and rain and rain until you drown out. You can't stop. You think the white man can stop cancer, AIDS and gonorrhea, and got so much stuff he can do, man. Oh my gosh, technology is amazing, and he can't stop water, man. H2O. That's a lot of beast, man. That's a lot of beast. So don't worry about. You got some brother that harms you, some job harming you. Don't worry about getting your own back, man. You gotta get no gun, nothing. The Lord will kill him with simple cancer, man. Good old cancer, man. So like, yeah. Go on,
Does that say a lot about Goliath then? Because he was trying to do that to a child. He was going to kill him.
Absolutely. Best. How much, man? Well, sister said, does that say a lot about Goliath? Goliath going to harm a child? So why are you surprised, man? Don't he even kill our children today? He even see our kids and kick them up and taser them and get down on the ground. You got a knife in you. Stop and frisk. They've been doing that, man. Don't really care about our people. It's a curse in the Bible. You should not regard what the old or the young, man. What they do. He was going to kill David, man. But he didn't know David had God with him, man. When God's with you, no one can stop you. Nothing can, man. Trust me. So lucky.
We have two questions.
No, go on.
Come on, sir. We have one question from Sister Bathara Wanar, right? She says, so like you say, if I may, those of us who the Most High made to perish, will they be those who are the least in the kingdom of heaven? Of course, referring to our people. So.
The least in the kingdom of heaven is brothers that didn't follow the commandments whilst he was alive. They'll be the least. They were born back again, but the least in the kingdom. The scripture you want. What's the precept about those that are born in vain, Saki? Is it Ezra? Second Ezra 9:22. Someone get that Bible shot real quick.
Second Ezra 9 and verse 22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
There you go. In the Bible, I can't argue with this. The multitude of people that was born in vain, born just to get blown up. Do we know who they are? No, we don't. So that's why I feed everybody. When I mean everybody, I mean every black, Hispanic, Native Indian. That's why I love everybody, teach everybody, hand out flyers to everybody. I don't know. The Lord knows who them people are. I let him do his job, I do mine. So luck, yeah. Next question.
Come on, sir. We also had a question from Slacky, Officer Yako Wam, Louisiana. He says, Slacky, I don't want, if I could ask Baba Kushar, in Revelations 21 and verse 1, is the no more sea, meaning the nations have no more power?
Absolutely. In the Bible, it says there's no more sea. What's sea? The other nations, meaning what? There's no other nation that ruling. There won't be no British Empire. There won't be no United States of America, United Emirates. That's what I mean by there be no more sea. How do we know it's talking about no more nations ruling and not no more actual sea?
If I could.
Because Christians say, see, in the new kingdom, there's no sea. How do you know that's nonsense? Go on, Alban.
If I could, I mean, you need the sea. The sea, like, that's the whole, rain cycle. Like, without the sea,
With no more sea means no more dolphins, means no more whales, means no more fish, no more broom. He said, Tizapwan almost killed, he got vexed. He said, what? No, he goes, yo, no more snapper. Tizapwan, the yard man loved that snapper fish, man. He said, no more cod, no more saltfish. You know what I mean? You need sea. No more water. The water cycle, how the clouds evaporate and run down the mountain into the sea and the streams and lakes. Geography, ain't it? We've done it in school, man. But yeah, that's it. It's talking about nations ruling. No more nations ruling. And what's the precept for that? The nation Israel shall rule forever and forever. And what we're gonna take the kingdom. There's loads, man, that we're gonna rule, and they're not gonna be in power no more. All the forces of the nations shall bring into Israel day and night. All them precepts there show that no other nation will rule but us. That's the precepts for it. Sorry, shall we have a question?
Sorry.
One second, Alban. I still got a question. Hold that point, please. Good.
I wanted to know that if you wanted to, like open business that needs to be open, that's like to help people, like a service like for children or something that's like run by that the government will help you with, but it's needed to be open 7 days. Like I'm referring to things like assessment centers that it has to be open for 7 days because parents have to live there. Could you own that in the truth? Because
absolutely.
There's no way that you could close that on us because they have to be there.
The sister said, if you got a business but you're doing good, can you open on the Sabbath? And the answer is yes. Someone get me Matthew 12:12. You have to. If the business, right? So if hospitals were closing the Sabbath, shit, you get run over, you're dead, man. You get a heart attack, you're dead, man. There's certain things that you can do on the Sabbath, man. That you can do that as well.
Matthew 12:12.
Please, if you could.
Come. How much then is a man better than a sheep?
Come on.
Wherefore it is lawful to do well on the Sabbath days.
Read that again.
Come on, Matthew 12:12. How much then is a man better than a sheep?
Come on.
Wherefore it is lawful to do well on the Sabbath days.
It is lawful to do well on the Sabbath day, man. The scribes and Pharisees getting at Christ. How are you going to heal a man on the Sabbath day? They say this man must die because Sabbath day. They missed the whole point. They say it's lawful to do well on the Sabbath day, man. It's lawful to open a hospital on the Sabbath day. It's lawful to help people on the Sabbath day. We go out there and camp and work our ass off, man. Right. Sit up camp and sit up podium and drive for miles and top up the petrol. We're doing good on the Sabbath day. Right. The Sabbath day is not made to oppress, man. All them people talking about UPK, you're breaking the Sabbath day. Listen, man. The Sabbath day is supposed to be what? A blessing? Something good? You better enjoying your Sabbath day, man. Stop lying to me, man. You don't tell me enjoying your Sabbath day with the TV off. You man must say the Bible goes Sabbath day is what? It's a delight. Fuck off. You were telling me. It's a delight. Shut up, man. Sundown, you watch EastEnders. EastEnders what don't watch? 8 o'clock. Someone tell me thinking, I'm getting last two watching this. You watching the clock? Yeah, you're not enjoying it, man. You man hate the Sabbath day. The way you follow Sabbath day, you hate it, man. Every Friday you're pissed. You can't wait for it to come up, man. The Sabbath day is supposed to be a delight. It's the day when a man can say, whoo, my day off, man. You got a day off work, you bust out the drink. You know, I can sleep, I can lie down and snore, man. You get me? That's what Sabbath day is, man. So, like, yeah. Any man talking about, yeah, because I don't cook on the Sabbath day, I eat cold chickens. I don't delight. A delight is when you can cook because you're not at work tomorrow. When you can drink because you ain't got work tomorrow. What niggas say? I ain't working tomorrow, you know. That's delight. Talking about, yeah, I got to sit down and not watch TV. Not do my own thing. I thought the Sabbath day was made for man. Sabbath day is made for man. Meanwhile, the things I want to do, I can't do. I like to lie to sit down, so you're lying to yourself. Don't lie to me, man. You hate Sabbath. I would. If that was Sabbath, say shit, that was a bit rough. I'll do it. I'll do anything that's lawful. I'll do it. But damn, that's a hard one, man. Why? So, okay, go on, carry on. Any more questions?
It's like to say, if I could.
Go on, Robert. Zalpan, hold your question, please. Hold. Bob Shaw.
No, he can get it, sir, if it's urgent.
Sure. What's up, one?
Yeah, mine is kind of like so. Lamentations 2:20.
Lamentations 2:20. Read it nice and strong, Bob Shaw.
Lamentations chapter 2, verse 20. Behold, the Lord, and consider to whom thou hast done this. Shall the woman eat their fruit, and children of span and children of a span long, and children of a span long, shall the priests and the prophets be slain in the sanctuary of the Lord.
Right, what's your question?
I just wanted to get understanding of that.
Right, so you know what the book of Lamentations is about?
Yeah, weeping, moaning, crying, and all that.
And who's doing the weeping and crying, do you know?
Israelites, Jews.
Jeremiah. That's why Lamentations asked Jeremiah. So Jeremiah's a man like, all right, like yourself, for instance. You know how Maside was before it was gentrified. You feel me? There's some man like Alban, born into Masai gentrified. You don't see that around with it. There's man like you seen it, and you look like boy. Jeremiah's a man like he remembers when black people living good, man.
That's right.
Never seen us now looking back and he's crying about it. It's like, oh man, I can't believe this, man. And that's what we're reading right here. So go back to where Lamentation what 2 and what?
That's exactly how I am on the walk.
You know how it was. You know how when black people be everywhere and the shubbing and the this and the black food and the this and everyone's one. And we didn't rate the Indian man.
Right.
Now the Indian man talking about, yeah, because you Jamaicans, this. You think, what? Back in the day, you knew your place. You're looking back like, that's Jeremiah. He grew up in Jerusalem and now he's in Babylon. It's like, boy, man, that's just grieving him. And he's lamenting about it. Lament means to cry, to bawl, man. Where you at for 2 and what, sorry?
Again, 2 and 20. Yeah.
Go on.
Okay. Behold, the Lord, and consider to whom thou hast done this. Shall the woman eat their fruit, and the children of a span long?
Right, come on.
Shall the priests and the prophets be slain in the sanctuary of the Lord?
And Jeremiah's like, look what we're going through, man. Priests dying, women aborting their babies. That's what it means. What's the fruit of a woman? What's the fruit? What's the fruit of an apple tree? The apples, man. And when the Bible goes, a woman eats their fruit, eats the children, talking about abortion, man, killing their children, saying women are killing their babies. The priests are dying. Like, I remember when the priest was somebody, man. People look up to a priest, now they're nothing. Like, that's what I look at it sometimes. I remember that black man was like, yeah, man, you're cool. And now I see Indian man spit at a black man, man. I'm like, yo, or I see Indian man just rush our people. Like, what the? One time, these men were respected, man. And he's looking like, look at the women that's aborting their babies, eating their fruit. Look at the priest. The priest, he's in a regular man that's dying like he's nothing. I remember black people's feared and respected. Back in the day, people say, yo, black people was hated, but the one thing black people had, man, remember, leave them black people alone. It's serious, Now we're not even that, man. We've seen there's people a lot of mouth. I'm like, oh, them black people talk a lot, man. I never thought the day with Chachi man would step to black man. You seeing this is like, boy, what's going on, man? I can't believe it. Come on.
Like that was it. You want to read it again now?
There you go. Yeah. So when it's talking about we that part again, but eat the children. It's talking about abortion. To eat your children don't mean to literally eat your children. It means to abort your kids, to kill your children. When the Bible goes, the woman shall eat her kids in the one of all things. The woman shall abort her babies in the one of all things. What's the one of all things? College degree, money, a job. When you read about eating your kids, polite was talking about eating your kids. It's not talking about abortion, okay? And when you read about Lamentations 4, it goes into abortion again. How women kill their kids because the white man says so. Because the white man says you get a job this way, you get benefits this way. That's what it's referring to. Read that part again, Baba Kushar.
Behold, just that bit again. Or?
Go on.
Let me select it. I read all of it again and just break it up. Behold, the Lord, and consider to whom thou hast done this.
Mm-hmm.
Done what?
Have done this? The woman eating their kids. He's saying, consider the Lord, that the Lord put us in punishment, man. This is the man we need to turn back to, saying, consider the Lord, consider the man that has done this, man. Right. The man that put us in this position is the one we need to beg for mercy, right. Not vote, not become Christian, not fight in the army. Imagine the man that did this to us, we need to beg him to get us out of this. What do black people do? Vote. Yeah. The fuck? It's so stupid French. March. Right. Beg the white man for CCTV cameras and more police. We need to serve the Lord that put us on slave ships in the first place. Right. Come on.
Okay. Shall the woman eat their fruit?
So that's that. So the woman eat her fruit.
Right.
Next line will explain what a fruit is. Come on.
And children.
And what?
And children.
There you go. The fruit.
Span long.
There you go. Her children is the fruit.
Yeah.
That's the children. The woman eating their fruit, eating their children. Have a span long, man. So that's meaning what? You don't have one abortion. Two. Some women at the 5th, 6th, 7th. As a nation, it's a thing. Yeah, I have sex with a man and support the baby, man. We do it at a span long, man. We do it at a high rate. What's the high rate? So Alba, look up in America, not in England, but in America, I think black women are number one in abortion. I believe so. Number one, which is crazy because black people are like 5% of the country. How are you number one in abortion when you're so small?
Right.
We abort our babies at a span long at a drastic rate. Come on.
And shall the priests and the prophets be slain in the sanctuary of the Lord?
There you go. The priests and the prophets is these men of high renown, man, slain in the sanctuary of God. He's looking back like, wow, this is effed up, man. This ain't right, man. Come on.
That was it.
That was it.
So I got another one, which is Lamentation 3 and 29 to 39. But we can skip some of them, so I understand some of them. But 29, Lamentation chapter 3, verse 29. He putteth his mouth.
One second. Look at that, man. Look at that.
Oh, this,
The abortion rate in America. Now, the white man, we abort a baby more than the white man. Imagine the white man is millions. It's like 80% of the country, and we're beating him. That's like, imagine you got 10 kids, I got 1 kid, and my kid is doing more damage than your 10. You feel me? Like your 10 ain't a match for my 1. With 5% of the population, and we killing more babies than he is. How's that possible? like all these white people could have bought 1 baby. So for us to be neck and neck with him, we must have bought 10. Every 1 black woman must have bought 1,000 to match his. That's mad. That's the stats right there. Blacks first, whites next, then Hispanics next. That's terrible, man. That's the black woman eating the children a span long. The water about Alban, you can did that now. Appreciate that.
And then also 3 and 29 to
3 and 29. Read 29, Babu Kushar.
39, but we can skip some in between. I just put it down there. So 29, Lamentation chapter 3, verse 29. He putteth his mouth in the dust. If so be there may be hope. I don't know.
Right, what you want to do is read verse 24.
24. Okay. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore will I hope in him.
Come on.
The Lord is good unto them that wait for him. The soul of the soul. Where am I at? 25. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him. To the soul that seeketh him. Right. 26. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for salvation of the Lord.
Salakia, I'm not getting it. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. I don't want to give you the wrong breakdown. I'm like 50% sure. I don't want to give, I couldn't say Salakia. You write it down, I'll ask that today. Or if you watch class today, ask you, all right. I don't give my breakdown.
I've got some more on down.
Go on. What verse you want?
I was on 39, the dust part I don't get. It's 29. 29 I don't get. And I was going to read further down to 39. But I can skip some of those. I'll just read them.
I'll get back to you. This whole chapter, I can't recall. I don't want to give the wrong breakdown. I'll definitely get it for today. Okay. We'll break it down. Salakia. Was there anything else anybody else wanted?
If I could, sir.
Come on.
Just on Revelations 21 and verse 1, where it mentions the and there was no more sea, right? He said that was the like the other nations, like with Yaakov, he said the other nations will have more power. Could that scripture also be manifold with like where it mentions in Revelations the dragon that spewed out a flood of lies after the woman that to carry away with the flood, and then the earth helped the woman and swallowed up the flood? Could that also link with it, or it's more referring to the people?
So one more time, please.
Khan says so in Revelations 21 and 2, it says there will be no more sea, and you were saying how that's the other nations, like the power of the other nations. Could it also be manifold, like with in Revelations where it mentioned the serpent that cast out water as a flood, so that we may be carried away, but the earth helped us and swallowed up the flood? Could that also link with that scripture, sir?
No, this one's clearly talking about no more rulership of the other nations. None. No, they have no more rulership. Not to say lies in their philosophy. None. There won't be no white ruler in the kingdom of heaven. No Chinese. Like right back now, we got something called superpowers. What's a superpower? You got China, America, England. These are superpowers. Like so while China's ruling, America's ruling too. In Christ's kingdom, there won't be no superpowers. There'll be one.
That's right.
Ever talking about superpower? Listen, Christ is bringing something greater than a superpower. Right. A superpower rules while another one rules. It's a power that's very strong. We'll be the only power, man. That's right. Same power, Albert, at the top one. Ungle power. We'll be the ungle. The ungle. We'll be the ungle power, man. It won't be super. It'll be just one. You feel me? So that's what I'm talking about. No more see. I see him, man. Come on, man. If you don't see, I could sense you. Not bougie, not stush. Sure. Go on. Any other questions?
If I could, so I do have one last question.
No sweat.
It's in Psalms 83 and verse 2, where it mentions it says, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult." With that word tumult, so I looked into it. It's like a loud and confused noise, like in wartime. It's
like a riot. Like a riot. Get them niggas out of here. England's ours. Like a chant, like an uproar. That makes sense, yeah.
Come on. So it's like they it's like, as you said, almost they chanting and they stirring up like a riot against our people.
1 second. Hold on.
I was saying so as you're saying, it's like they almost like they in agreement, like they stir like a riot of like hatred against the nation of Israel.
Absolutely. In a riot, man. Yeah, deport the Windrush, man. Oh, God, was get out of here. All them blacks and nothing but trouble, man. This sort of right. In fact, on my topic today, man, so lucky. You man killed me at a topic just about that today. On the back of that, the topic, man. Let me see if we can find it. Talking about the uproar, man. Let me see if we got it right here.
If I could, sir, slag it just before you go into that.
Wait, I got it. One second.
Cool.
Go on.
Now I was gonna say, with the tumult, right? Could it also refer? Because I read a definition that said like a state of confusion or disorder. Could it also refer to like how this oppressor, he has so many things like to distract us, like he puts like music and this, that, and the third, like all these different things to confuse the nation of Israel, or it's more like they're just in an uproar against us.
It's in an uproar. These nations are, these black men are taking our jobs and taking our this and that. Get them out of here. It's more of an uproar, like, yo, we don't want this stuff they're talking about. And all of them come against us. Go on.
What's
up, one?
Yeah, it just sounds 2.
What's Psalms 2 broken down?
No. That's the heathens raging, isn't it?
Absolutely.
The heathens raging.
And the precept is Psalms 2 at South brought out. Why did the heathen rage? Speaking of heathen raging, I got something like on the piss of Hakayan. You know what I mean? More than anything, this is the heathen raging, Salakia. This is the BBC News. I didn't make this up. This is ITV News, Salakia.
Looks at first like a keep fit class is in fact Britain's leading far-right force, training in plain sight. You're about to see many months condensed into minutes. Since the summer riots, we've been watching the group's growth and hearing its descent towards violent, racist rhetoric.
I don't think black people do black. I don't like their culture. I don't know where they behave. I don't know where they act. It's not their skin colour, it's them.
As the seasons changed, so did the language.
Down, guys. White power.
So did their intentions.
Got about a grand's worth of throwing knives and axes on the way, and I've got a bunch of bows as well.
More than 100 hours of undercover footage helped to tell the story of a group preparing for violence.
It's very clear the racism, the white supremacy, the anti-Semitism is severe. These are people preparing to commit acts of violence.
Go back to where you come from, you. Can you tell me about Active Club England?
We're about to expose and confront one of the members as we go undercover inside Britain's fascist fight club. Mid-October, and ITV News is undercover, heading in for its first event.
Right. See you guys.
Our first encounter with other members, then a walk to the nearby park, the precise location shared only at the last minute.
Turn our phones off, guys. Let's go, 14.
The training is intense. The members are guarded, secretive, but in plain sight. A photographer is here to take propaganda pictures during one of 8 meetings that we'll attend at this spot. Passers-by unaware that nearby, a group they've probably never heard of is attempting to build a far-right militia. Although their views are clear,
I am being racist today.
they'll develop over the coming months. And for now, they're discussing restrictions placed on their messaging groups after the summer riots.
Mate, getting our Telegram channel banned was
So lucky Akim. I had to cut it because it's 40 minutes long, got 10 minutes left. But when you watch out and see that they're growing, and now they're the size of what? A basketball court, man. Let me tell you, you are a full black man. You think that everyone's all love, man.
That's right.
You can join, man. There's white people out there busting sweats, man. And they're learning and they're training and they're tactical what? To kill you, man. Right. To get you out of England. Well, you know, John's nice, a good person. Someone join his club. Right. Someone's working. Well, you don't want to come in the UPK because it's too hard. Well, guess what? Someone's you don't want to miss sleep because the truth. Someone's missing sleep to bust your ass, man.
Right.
Do you do that? Do you do that? Well, you don't want to come in school and lose sleep and be told what to do and take orders and do push-ups. Someone's doing push-ups to kill you, man.
That's right.
Man, we need to fix up, man. We need to fix up. And I wonder when these people are busting sweats and do extreme training, I wonder if it's going to kill B21 men only and not B6 man. I wonder if it's going to kill light-skinned niggas only and not dark-skinned man. I wonder if it's going to kill the black woman only and not the black man. All right, then I'll let you think about that. Okay, well, you're arguing over stupidness. I wonder who's going to attack. The woman that don't wear weave and the one that does wear weave, or the one with good hair and the one that don't have good hair. We'll see, man. It's lucky, sis. What are you saying?
Watch one the presenter said, "What have you got a problem with blacks?" I don't understand their problem with us because, literally, what do we? I can understand their problem with immigrants, sexuals, and what do we do really? But my business, I don't get their problem.
All I gotta say, be careful, black man. I know what I gotta be. I'm gonna be in the UPK, man. So lucky, man. Let me tell you something. You're doing training. We're doing training also, man.
That's right.
You know what we're doing? We're putting the weed down. We're putting the pork down, the crab, the lobster, shrimp down, and all that training don't mean shit for our God got for you, man. You can train, be healthy, man, and it won't stop God from killing you from a plague, man. It won't stop God from killing you from the COVID-19. We ain't got to worry about that. Right. If you're a black man thinking racism in the past, who are these? Right. Who are these? Racism is over. Who's here? Well, what's this group growing? What are they training for? What gets them out of bed on a Sunday, man? I thought racism was done in the past, and John's fine. And you gotta let it go. He letting it go. He's training, he's getting fit for somebody. That's right. So black man, we gotta fix something. We got a lot to do. That's where UPK comes in, man. If you're on my channel, talking about UPK is wrong and Saul and Paul and the Tanakh, shit, don't watch me. Don't worry about me. You're worried about bringing me down, and I'm teaching. I gotta repent. You better board them doors up. Look, I gotta repent. You gotta board them doors up, man. The white men are coming for you. And guess what? They don't care who's in the UPK and who's a fake Israelite. They want to kill both of us. But this is the good news, though. They ain't gonna kill me. So lucky, I'm not because I'm great. Because the laws with me. So lucky, ain't killing me. I'm gonna kill me. Yeah, we do this in the UPK, man. We just all you gotta do is watch our tapes. We've been up against Palestinians, man. We've been up against Muslims, and no one can touch us, man. Because God's with us. You're gonna make it's God with you. That's the problem, man.
That's the problem.
So lucky, you ain't sure if God's with you. I know for certain God's with us. That's right. I ain't saying God. You know what I do? I make sure it's with me, man. I make sure I go. Oh, I ain't tied up on this. What's that? I felt evil thought the other day. Let me stop that, man. I make sure, man. So lucky, you can be out there and argue about whose breakdown's wrong and who needs to repent because I got the stronger breakdown. That's fine, man. But let me tell you something. Regardless of your breakdown, man, then white men are coming for you, man. And shit, these are the karate. You do that. Why? Why? You better have some hands. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You better have a ring doorbell. Hey, to that point, you better have a ring doorbell because white men are coming. They don't care who's light skinned. They don't care who's dark skinned. They don't care who's from B6 and who's from B21. They want to kill all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. So like, yeah.
And to like my coaster.
What?
Like on that video, because I covered this story on my show a few weeks back. It's funny because it's like as you saying, sir, people are thinking, oh well, racism in the past and this, that, and the third, but you didn't notice that Mark from accounting was getting a little fit recently. You didn't notice, Bill from HR had been working out and then things there like.
Just you're like, Bill's cool, man. Bill treats to lunch. Bill's like, yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, man. What is panini, man? What do I eat for lunch nowadays? And it's Costa coffee, man. Yeah, man. So anyway, all right, later, yeah, I'll see you, man. He's going home. Soft man. Nigga, man. He's learning them hits, man. What's the cue? What's the cue?
And so like so, and then one day he just take you out. You want to come out, mate? You coming out for food? And a bag of his brethrens are waiting there to smack you up, nigga. To smack you up.
That choke code. Yes, man.
And if I could, sir, as well. It's like it just because I know a bit about this story. It's funny as well because imagine they building a whole army, like they building a whole militia, right? And they was holding these training sessions like right outside the MI5 headquarters. Like the MI5 headquarters, which is supposed to be like, security for the country, for the UK, like military intelligence. They building a whole militia right outside their front doorstep, but we the one that gets stopped and frisks. Like we the one that gets stopped and pulled over and checked for weapons, checked for this, that, and the third.
Stop you, man. That was a heavy fucking point. It's a luck, yeah. Imagine you was a black man can't walk past MI5 and you got nothing but Tesco bags. What are you doing out here? Why are you filming out here? These men can stand outside the MI5 building, punch, kick, jab, punch, kick. Wouldn't that be a bit what's the word? Suspicious. You're black, yeah. Going to the park. Oh, excuse me, mate. ID, please. Rob on sticky. That's true, man. Unless you know, you're a black man thinking racism in the past. You're a fool, man. You got to come in the UPK, man. Fix up, man. These men are trying to kill niggas. All the other nations, I don't care about them, man. I care about black people. They're the people that God cares about. That's what I care about.
I was gonna say that.
So like, go on.
It's like imagine they've got the army on their side, they've got everything on their side already, plus the training on top of that. So I'm talking civilians.
No. Apparently, but Alban knows it's in the whole video, but they even stop, test, check their man them when they come in the door, take the phones off them. You're on the UPK. I can't come in here because you man too militant, and I ain't to make no man tell me what to do. That's fine. A man tells them what to do, and they're gonna overthrow you. No man can tell me what to do. That's fine. A man will tell them what to do, and a man can tell them to kill you. Meanwhile, you want to be individual. A man pats them at the door, takes their phones from them. I don't follow man. I'm a black man. I'm an individual. That's fine. They ain't individuals. The nation people got with rank and order and everything. They're gonna come against you. That's what I'm saying. If I had time, I'll show the whole video. The shit was alarming. It was alarming, not for us. We follow God, man. You saw what God did to a Philistine. You saw what God did to a nation. We ain't worried about that, man. But if you're out there in the world debating about, Timothy's a Greek or a Jew, this is what you need to worry about, man. In fact, do not watch the ISUPK UK no more. You need to watch the militia groups. That's what your focus should be on, because they're coming to an ends near you, man. And they ain't partial, man. They ain't partial. They don't care about what postcode you're from. They don't care if you're born here. They don't care if you got a red book. They don't care if you speak good English, man. They don't. As far as they're concerned, you're black, and they want to try that kick, jab, punch. That what's that drill? Them drills on you. That's what I'm saying. They don't care if you're. They don't care. I know a brother that goes, "Yo, I've never took a sick day in my life." They don't care about that, man. You're thinking you forget something, and I took a sick day in my life. Mean I'm a good slave. I've never done that. Shit. I don't know.
They think so. Like you said, brothers think their ops are other brothers, and they don't realize their ops is the white man, and they're coming for them. That's what they don't realize.
There you go, man. You ever seen the movies where there's like a alien comes to town, and all nations come together to fight the alien?
Right.
Yeah. That's what you gotta be, man. You gotta put the postcodes down, the religion down, and come together, man. Or you're gonna still fight these petty differences and try to fight the white man at the same time. Man. Let them go, man. So luck, yeah. Let them go. Let them have their country. And to load it with you, it's a wrap. So like I say, any quick questions for
luck? Yeah. Just a question on that one. Is that prophecy? Is that Can you give me a precept if you could? If it's not too much. If it's not too much.
What prophecy? Sorry.
What these Edomites are doing, they're building up their militia and trying to. Is it? Yeah.
Time is nation shall rise against nation. You got every man shall flee to his own.
Okay.
Another one you got is what's the one
So-
Christ said? Go on.
So the white man that's with the black woman will flee to his own people them and leave the black woman and pity them.
She's a 9 times out of 10. You know, you're gonna find out, man. Just every black man thinking, yeah, man, cause so and so's cool, man. The same black man that dissed you, and so you don't know what you're talking about. In fact, I'm gonna apologize right now. Fuck that. I don't want to speak to the kingdom. Every black man that said you're wrong and you're living in the past and you're living in the old past, man, you gotta fix it. I want an apology, man. What's this?
That's right.
What is this right now?
That's so true.
They say photos don't lie, video don't lie. If the white man change, what is this, man?
So
What
like
is
you
this and killing and military warfare about, man? I thought it changed. I thought I was tripping. I thought I had a chip on my shoulder. I thought I'm living in the past. You owe me an apology, man.
Just to add to that heavy point you just made there, sir. Do you remember General Yohana saying, one day you sisters are gonna need them rough niggas, right? Before the boy them kick off your door and aim to kill you. Them niggas that are hard body that you don't want, yeah, they're the ones you're gonna need in the certain time. You remember that other one?
So I remember that it's true. You see it now, man. See white men are kicking, punching. Let me tell you something. The sister said to me, she goes, "Don't you think it's funny? Goliath wanted to kill a child." Man, these white men kick out a black woman's teeth, man. If the Indian man can choke out a black woman for stealing hair from a shop, and the Chinese man can choke a black woman from stealing hair from a shop, and the white man can rape a black woman on the plantation field. But just man, don't feel Peter. You don't think I'm a girl. What's that meme going on? I'm just a girl.
Just a girl.
You ain't a girl. The white woman's a girl. The Indian was a girl. Black woman, to him, you are a beast, a monster, animal. And he won't hesitate to kick you up. That black man you got in child support, you're gonna need him. That black man you think them niggas, like them niggas, man, with the braids and oh god, they're deadbeats, man. You're gonna need them, man. So lucky, you're gonna wish, you're gonna forget about all that. All you're gonna want is some muscle. So you're gonna need it, man. We gotta sit together. We gotta start arguing about nonsense, man. So stop people arguing about nonsense. Like I see shit on TV and TikTok and Facebook, Instagram. We just argue about nonsense, man. We need each other, man. It's like it's up, man.
It's like if you had one of them Psalms 137, man, and they took our babies and smashed them against the thingy, the trees and the brick walls and all that. They chopped the black woman's belly open. They didn't care what it was.
You care, man. Go on, sis.
And it's true because even I'm walking with my son and we say hi to someone and just pass him or they're boxing.
Listen, man. You're lucky we shot in time. I've been through it myself. I experienced it, man. I remember a little boy, man. About six, man. I was arguing with the Indian girl. You get me? And her mum come. I was like, "You black, this, that." It didn't hit me at the time. I'm a big man now. I thought, what would possess a man to call a child a black this? You know, you see she's playing, oh, guys, stop it. It hit me. I thought, whoa. Oh, yeah, you ever been at slavery for it? Ever showing the kids, you show yours? And they're like, ew. It's like, we gotta love each other, man. Because no one else will love us, man. We gotta say, fuck them. I love my own. If you're looking for their love, it's a shame. And listen, man, we gotta stick to ourselves.
If I could, sir.
Go on.
So, like, sir, I know you know, getting close to the end of the class. I was just gonna say, like, it's a heavy point you're making because, you know, as you're saying, like a woman will say, oh, well, I'm a woman, I'm just a girl, I'm this, that. But when it comes down to these race wars, you a nigga first. You a child, you a nigga first. You well educated.
You're nigga first. You're nigga first, then you're a woman.
Right.
You being a woman, it didn't matter to him when he was raping black women on the plantation field. Right. It didn't matter to him when a woman's belly's open. Right. It didn't matter to the East Indian man that buffed apart. This I saw a nice little girl, man, about 13, young man. And the East Indian man grabbed her neck because she was stealing hair from the shop. The kind of girl that make me as a black man go, oh, let me take time with her. I wouldn't even cross her. I'd be like, yo, listen, behave yourself. Just kicked her up, man, like she was nothing. Chinese man put out some kick on a Jamaican girl, you know, I couldn't believe it, man. Some Bruce Lee kicks like, yeah. Some Chinese man kick. I thought, damn. Our kids are young. I went to the gun range. General Hart took me to the gun range, man. And he showed me a bullet that would go in you, but explode at the back. I said, what? This is what the police are hitting our kids with.
Jesus.
The police, the same bullets that he showed me, yeah, this is going to go small. I said, okay, sir. And hit me, hold on. I'm up from America. So hold on, so when I'm reading about man like Tamir Rice and you know the kids that the police killed, they hitting our kids with these bullets. Our kids get hit with these bullets. You see as little Tyrone, they see as a fucking animal. It's lucky, man. Someone got to pay for this, man. Listen, man, you go lie down with the Bible, man. I can't do it, man. I can't. Someone got to pay for this, man.
Right.
Lucky. With that, man, I go to priests and prophets. As I pump with the salute. So, like, clap it up, man. Salute, fine.
Oh, salute, yeah? Yeah. Okay. And the visual, Majim. Majim Shabbat. Majim. Barak. Yahweh Hashem.
Yahweh Hashem Shabbat.
Yahweh Hashem Shabbat.
Yajamata. Sa. Sisters. The Israel. Majim Shabbat. Majim. Barak.
Yahweh Shema.
Yajamata. Class dismissed.
Shalom, sir.